Today I want to explain one of the very famous Dhammapada Gatha. This one everyone know, but we want to explain some of the explanation regarding this Gatha. Anyway, we can see Sabba Papassa Akaranang Kusalassa Upasampada Sachitta Pariyodapanang Etam Buddhana Sasana. What is the teaching of the Buddha? There are three things explaining in this Gatha. Everyone know, to avoid all evil from your life, to cultivate good deeds. You should cultivate good deeds, and to cleanse one's mind, you must clean your mind. Practice concentration and wisdom. According to the meaning, you must fulfill morality, concentration and wisdom. This is the Buddha's teaching. Anyway, first of all, you must understand what is the akusala, what is the kusala. Akusala is unwholesome deeds connected with greedy, connected with hatred, connected with delusion. Sometimes can appear in your mind akusala thoughts. Because of akusala thoughts can create you bad bodily action, bad verbal action and bad mind action. Those are we call unwholesome deed. Anyway, what is the kusala? Our Lord Buddha mentioned, you must understand first of all what are the roots of kusala. Alobha, adosa and amoha. None greedy, none hatred, none delusion. Sometimes some kind of good thoughts arising connected with non-greedy, connected with non-hatred, connected with non-delusion. It is called kusala. Understand? So, our Lord Buddha mentioned there are three wholesome roots. Now do you know what are the three? Non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. Because of three wholesome roots can appear, can produce wholesome deeds. Because of wholesome deeds appearing very good bodily action, very good verbal action and mind action in your life. This is we call kusala. Anyway, I want to explain what is the meaning of words kusala. Our Lord Buddha gave the four meaning. For the kusala, there are four meaning. Aroga, good health. If you want to get healthy mind, because of kusala, consciousness can make healthy mind. Faultless, blameless thoughts, it's called kusala. someone doing good thing, we are not going to blame to him, no? Because no need to blame. Why? He is doing good thing. Kusala called blameless. Okay? And kusala called, because of kusala, producing of happy result in present and in future. That's why we are all the time accumulating wholesome, accumulating good deeds. For what? To get happiness, to get healthy, to get good life, and everything will appear good. Everything good will appear in future because of the kusala. Another meaning, kusala is clever. Somebody very clever to do good thing, clever to do the right thing. It's also kusala. There are four meanings. Anyway, according to our Lord Buddha's teaching, one day, one of the father Buddha's time, his name Nakula, he was sick. Now he is very close to his last moment of his life now. But anyway, later on, his wife understood, he has some bodily sickness, but his mind sickness is stronger than bodily sickness. He always was thinking about the family. If I die very earlier, my wife, how she taking care of our family, how she develop his wholesome act. Anyway, later the wife support and give some advice for the husband, then he got recovered. Then he met the Lord Buddha. Then he reported to Buddha about that. Lord Buddha mentioned, this physical body always giving troublesome for us. If someone think, I want to get a healthy life, I want to be healthy. This is a false idea, foolish idea. Because why? This physical body cannot make healthy. You must try to get healthy mind. Healthy mind is better than your physical healthy. Because why? We can, after taking the bodily sickness, maybe the doctor can cure us and can give some medicine, but for only temporarily. Again will appear another sickness. But you are taking Dhamma medicine to destroy your defilements, to eradicate your defilements, overcome from defilements. This is the medicine of Dhamma. You must practice to get the healthy life. This is kusala. Because of kusala, this is the meaning of the kusala. There are 4 types of kusala. Lord Buddha mentioned sensual fear, wholesome consciousness. Example, we are doing dana, offering dana, keeping sila. At that appearing wholesome thoughts. This wholesome consciousness we call sensual fear wholesome consciousness. Then someone meditating. After meditating, he can enter the he can get the absorbed concentration, jhana, attainment. Those are attainment we call fine material consciousness and immaterial consciousness. Then after practicing insight knowledge, vipassana meditation, then one day he can realize Nibbana after understood Four Noble Truth. This supramundane wholesome consciousness is called stream path knowledge, stream enter, the path of stream enter, then the path knowledge of one returner, path knowledge of non-returner, path knowledge of arahatship. 4 path knowledge, path consciousness are called supramundane consciousness, lokuttara. So, now step by step we have to practice those are wholesome. Now in the beginning time, every Buddhist people, they are doing, they are offering dana, they are practicing basic kusala. But those are kusala, not enough support to get realize the Nibbana. You must practice meditation. There are 2 types of meditation, samatha and vipassana. Samatha is called tranquility method to develop our absorbed concentration, attainment. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, etc. Then after practicing vipassana, insight knowledge, then you can understand what are the mentality and materiality. What are the 5 aggregates? What are the 12 bases? What are the 18 elements? What are the 22 faculties? What are the depending origination? What is the suffering? What is the cause of suffering? What is the cessation of the suffering? What is the way lead to get the cessation of suffering? Then, if you want to know those are ultimate realities, ultimate Dhamma, you must practice vipassana. But you must practice vipassana systematically. Nowadays, there are a lot of teachers, they are giving introduction for us. It is very good for us. But anyway, you must practice how I know, how I realize, how I discern the form, the materiality in clearly. Example, your physical body, no? You can see your physical body. By this eye, you can see. But you must see by wisdom eye. After seeing the wisdom eye, you can see what is the difference of my physical body. What is the inside? How they appear because of the 4 elements. What are the 4 elements? Earth element, water element, wind element, fire element. This is the base of the 4 elements. Because of 4 elements, we can see lot of materiality. There are 4 kinds of materiality. What are the 4? Karma-born materiality. Example, your eye, your nose, your ear, your tongue, all are karma-born materiality. Because of the previous karma. Good karma creating this karma-born materiality. Some kind of materiality we call mind-born materiality. Because of chitta, this present consciousness can produce mind-born materiality. You understand? Then, because of the weather, temperature, can make temperature-born materiality. And because of food, can make nutrition-born materiality. There are 4 types of material in our physical body. If you want to see, you cannot use your physical eye. You cannot see by physical eye. You must practice vipassana. By vipassana eye, wisdom eye can see all the mentality and material, or both eye we can see. Nama rupa. Nama rupa. Then after seeing nama rupa, you can see 5 aggregates. What are the 5 aggregates? Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. Materiality aggregate, feeling aggregate, perception aggregate, mental formation aggregate, and consciousness aggregates. After seeing clearly there are 5 aggregates, you can see what are the bases. There are 12 bases in your physical body, your body. Eye base, color base, ear base, sound base, internal and external. There are 6 and 12. The bases you can see. Then after that, you can see there are 18 elements, dhatu. Ear element, color element. Because of ear, because of color arising, eye consciousness in your eye. Eye consciousness is also called eye consciousness element. The ear and sound, because of the 2 rising ear consciousness. And then you can see clearly elements. Without knowing Nama Rupa, without understanding aggregates, elements, bases, you cannot realize Nibbana. So that's why Lord Buddha mentioned, you must understand what is the Buddha's teaching. The first gatha, Sabba Papasa Akaranam Kusala Supasampada. You should avoid unwholesome thoughts from your life. You must cultivate wholesome thoughts and practice Samatha Vipassana meditation. This is Buddha's teaching. So, then nowadays, the many of the people, they always wish idam me punyam nibbanassa paccayo hotu. This merit, this may help one day will help to get the Nibbana, supporting condition to get the Nibbana. So, what is the meaning, this merit? Punya. After we are doing good thing, we can accumulate wholesome. We must understand those are wholesome. We are the good supporting condition to get our good life and to meet a good friend, good Dhamma teachers, to get the healthy life. For what? To practice Dhamma. You must keep sometime this offering, this one, very good supporting condition to get the Nibbana. It is true. But without practice Dhamma, we cannot realize Nibbana. Anyway, our Lord Buddha mentioned, if someone want to realize Nibbana, there are 2 ways. 2 ways. One way, listening Dhamma connected with Four Noble Truths. You see? You must listening Dhamma all the time with connected with Four Noble Truths. I can give an example. Now, have you heard Bhante Nagasena? They are very, very famous, the book, question book, Milinda Panya, King of the Milinda and Bhante Nagasena. Do you know the history of the Bhante Nagasena? Actually, Bhante Nagasena, when he was 16 years old, he became Samanera. Okay? Actually, when he has mind to became monk, at that he doesn't have good faith for the Buddha Dhamma, no good confidence. What is his intention? I want to get what is the Lord Buddha's teaching? He want to get the meaning only. This method. He want to study this method. What is this method? Anyway, after ordained, he practiced Dhamma under the teacher. Okay? Then one day, one of the upasika, female devotee, invited to him and his teacher to come to alms dana, house dana. At that time, the teacher told to the disciple, "My dear disciple, today your time to give Dhamma for the family." That lady very old, but very clever. She know many things. Then she requested from the Bhante Nakasena. At that time, still ordinary person, no any, he not Arahato, no any Sotapatyo, he still ordinary. Then asked, "Bhante, today I want to know very deep Dhamma regarding cause and effect, etc. I don't want to listen about the dana, about sila, like this thing." Then, Bhante start to give Dhamma. He used called Abhidhamma, some method of Abhidhamma method. Maybe end of Dhamma talk, that old mother became Sotapatti after listening Dhamma. Why? That Dhamma talk really connected with Four Noble Truth, cause and effect, etc. Then Bhante also, after end of Dhamma talk, he started to recollect what I gave her. After that, Bhante became Sotapatti. Now you see, our Lord Buddha mentioned, one way you must listen Dhamma connected with Four Noble Truth, connected with aggregates, elements, bases, depending origination, cause and effect, etc. Okay? Then, now what is the second way? Lord Buddha mentioned, you must practice Yoniso Manasikara, proper attention. There are two kinds of attention, no? What are the two? Proper attention and improper attention. Now you can think, we are all the time still in the outside, still in the society. Then very easy to appear improper attention. Because of improper attention, we are delighting rupa, sound, we delighting smell, taste, tangible. There are a lot of things we are delighting because of the improper attention. The Lord Buddha mentioned, you must practice proper attention, Yoniso Manasikara. Then the Lord Buddha mentioned, because of Yoniso Manasikara, you can practice Samatha and Vipassana meditation. There are two ways. First way, listening Dhamma, connected with Four Noble Truth. Second one, you must practice Samatha Vipassana meditation diligently. There are two ways. So, if you want to accumulate wholesome, if you want to get if you want to enter the supermundane wholesome, then you must practice this two ways. So that's why our Lord Buddha explained, everyone, every Buddhist people, we are doing good kusala, good thing, but everything good supporting condition for us to practice our Dhamma. I am blessing for everyone. Today our time is very short, so I am so happy to share Dhamma with you very little bit. Anyway, I want to thanks for our dear also arrange everything, and for you also busy days, and you are also very busy, but anyway you participate for listening Dhamma, and I am blessing for everyone. May all of you be healthy, well and happy, free from all suffering, and you may all of you be practice Samatha Vipassana meditation diligently, and may all of you be realize path, fruition and Nibbana soon. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay.
Thank you, Venerable, for the Dhamma talk. We'd like to open the floor for questions, if anyone has any.
Bandar, may I ask regarding the Vipassana meditation, the stepwise practice of Vipassana, can Bandar briefly describe again from the Namarupa until all the way until the, kind of final salvation, to the Nibbana? Can Bandar please?
Yeah, first of all, you must understand mentality and materiality. What is the base of that? 4-element meditation. You should start from 4-element meditation. After that, you can see materiality first. After that, mentality. Then after that, you can see cause and effect depending origination. Example, now appear this material, because what is the reason? Now appear the good thought, what is the reason? Cause and effect, you can practice. After that, you can discern all the mentality and materiality, aggregates, etc., everything impermanent, suffering and non-self, anicca, dukkha, anatta. Continuously, you can practice until realize Nibbana. They have the 16 purification, the 16 knowledge of Vipassana. Step by step, starting from Namarupa, the knowledge. After that, cause and effect knowledge. After that, discerning knowledge. Then the cause and effect. You can see the cause and effect of Namarupa. This knowledge. One by one until then one day you can realize Nibbana. From the beginning, it's more important to practice 4-element meditation. After that, you can see clearly Rupa. After that, you can see the Nama. This is a base of our Vipassana. Okay?
Bandar, thank you for the explanation of the 16 jhana, which the 16 knowledge, the 16 jhana described. But then there is another sutta which Bandar has shared with us the other day on the Majjhima Nikaya, which have the practice of another way to the path of enlightenment. May Bandar can take this opportunity to have a briefly describe that particular sutta.
About Megha Sutta?
Yes.
Yeah, but the Megha Sutta explaining for the how we eradicate our thoughts from our life. Because must prepare for the practice meditation. There are 3 doors for enter the samatha meditation. There are 3 methods. There are 3 methods in the samatha to control our defilement. The first one we call formless method, metta meditation, and anapana method. So this is for samatha. After that, starting vipassana for aniccanupassana, the perception of impermanence. Okay, actually, according to this sutta also, the explaining base of vipassana. But before we see the anicca, dukkha, anatta, you must understand mentality, materiality. Without knowing that those are ultimate things, you cannot practice anicca, dukkha, anatta. This is that sutta also explaining. But that sutta especially explaining who has lot of the thoughts connected with sensual desire, connected with hatred, connected with harming. There are a lot of wandering, difficult to concentrate. Even though he want to meditate, difficult to stay in the mind, stay the object. Always your mind going, coming, going, lot of wandering thoughts. Then Lord Buddha explained how you control, how you concentrate our mind. This is Sutta explaining. Okay?
Thank you, Bandar.
Any other questions? Yes.
Hi, Bandar. Just now you mentioned about kusala and akusala. That means, in terms of making wholesome thoughts based on non-greed, non-hatred, and non-delusion. I think for people like us, who are ordinary people, we tend to have a lot of unwholesome thoughts, in the sense that, for instance, if we fall sick, if we have some sickness in our body, then we will start to worry about this, about that, and then we always have a lot of confusion as to what is the best thing to do. Do I go this way to treat my body, or that way to treat my body? So it's a lot of suffering, worrying and thinking and all these things. So how do we change this unwholesome worry or unwholesome thought into something that is based on non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion, so that we can always make the wisest decision if possible?
Yeah, good. But if you know this is a suffering, because of now they are worry, maybe my physical pain, mental pain, and arising a lot of the suffering. No? If you know this is suffering, there's the same moment you should find what is the cause of this suffering. Why suffering appear? Today I got the very, very worry thought arising, very worry. What's the reason? Oh, then you can see cause and effect. Now you know the effect. The suffering is effect. Same time you should find what's the cause. Oh, today this morning I scolded my wife. Because of that, my whole day I'm not comfortable. I'm not feeling my mind. This morning I punished to my worker. Because of that, today I'm not feeling my mind, not happy. Then you understand this is because this cause appear is happening. Cause and effect. At that time, you can, maybe next time if something happen, I must take care of my mind. I don't want to do like this thing. If I doing again and again, more and more suffering arising. So this is a simple way to understand and to control your suffering. Then example, before sleep, you can reflect your daily routine. You must reflect your daily routine. At that time you can understand, today, this morning I got lot of akusala thoughts. What's the reason? This afternoon I got a lot of akusala thought. What's the reason? Then, next time I must take care of my mind. I don't want to do the bad thing. I don't want to say others' fault. I don't want to say others' thing. Then you must advise. You must take care. This is a way to control your suffering. Okay?
Are there any other questions?
But since there's still some time, just allow me to put in some more question. Another question, Bante, since Bante is talking all those kusala karma, all those kusala, that is something talking. Bante have been talking a lot about merits. Can Bante just please explain from how there is kind of merit we can put it until how is it to differentiate it with this parami, which also another type of kind of what is defined as the kind of supplement, when we do in our future life, that is what we always term it as a good karma that will supportive for our practice. So sometimes they use it as a kind of food in our way of our practice, supplement in the path of our practice.
Deposit.
Yeah, deposit, they call it. So can Bante just briefly explain all this differentiation of it?
About the merits, there are 10 types of meritorious deeds. The dana, sila, bhavana, and doing some service, and pay respect to the seniors, and sharing merits, enjoying the merits, listening Dhamma, and practicing the right view. Those are 10 times meritorious deeds. Those are meritorious deeds arising with kusala mind. All our kusala thought we can call mundane wholesome consciousness. Okay? Anyway, because the kusala meaning your mind the beauty, very calm. Because of kusala. Because of this kusala thought can make 10 types of meritorious deeds. Okay? So, someone doing kusala, any of the kusala doing, according to our wish, our aspiration, according to our own aspiration, this kusala can be parami, this kusala can be maybe cannot be parami. Okay? Example, someone doing dana today. Oh, I want to get healthy and wealthy life in future. My next life, I want to get the wealthy life. This is his aspiration. This one cannot be parami. Why? After next life, finish. Result going to be finished. Because he has only intention, I want to get the wealthy life in future. Maybe 1 life or 2 life, finish. Someone has mind, after offering dana, I want to realize Nibbana. Who has wish to get the Nibbana? This is what we call parami. Why? We don't know this merit going to deposit for the param, this for the deposit for the Nibbana. We don't know after how many life we can realize Nibbana. After 1,000, few thousand life. This merit must taking care of us. How many life? Until realize Nibbana. That's why Lord Buddha mentioned, who has wished to get the Nibbana, those are merits we can call parami. Who has wished, I want to get good life, I want to go Deva life, I want to get the happiness life. Those are things cannot be parami. Perception. Okay? This is a brief answer.
Good evening, Bante. Bante, I have a question. Usually I do dana for some orphanage home and some disabled and some old people's home, or folks' home. So when we do this dana, because it's usually by telephone, through the WhatsApp, and then on and off, I keep receiving anonymous people keep on sending the message to the phone, and it sometimes cause distraction. Distraction to the mind. Sometimes we do not know who they are, but then we feel that whether we want to reply to the message or not to reply to the message. So with this, it become agitated in our mind sometimes, when we feel that whether we should help or we should not help, or we just ignore. So these are the mind that sometimes we want to feel peaceful, to calm, to reply, or just don't reply at all. So what is advice from Bante when we encounter?
Which kind of reply? Did they ask help from you?
Exactly. They're asking for helping in terms of the contribution for their supporting, their.
But they're going to support for the charity. They don't go charity, not for Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. They're going to some charity, no?
Yes, it's a charity for their own taking care of all those disabled people.
Okay.
Yes.
So but anyway, we are supportive for the others. It is compassion.
Yes.
out of our compassion. Okay?
Correct.
Because we know they are going to support the disabled person, for the poor people, for sick people, they're taking care well. So without supporting of us, they cannot do.
Yep.
So if you have like this mind, it's good. Okay? Another way, someone think, oh, I want to get more merit after offering my requisite. Then you must think about the receiver side. Lord Buddha mentioned there are two sides, donor side, receiver side. Donor is very pure, receiver not pure. With disabled people, they're not keeping sila, not keeping good behavior. Okay? Then you are offering, you cannot get much merit. Why? Your receiver not so pure. Then if you want to get more and more merit, you can, all the time you must find the good receiver, who is higher than me, who keeping good sila, good behavior, then I can get more and more merit. This is another way. But anyway, everything depending on our intention. Who has the metta mind, loving kindness, who has outer compassion, because of thoughts, good thoughts, helping us to accumulating wholesome. Anyway, out of sasana period, the Bodhisattva, the Buddhahood, everyone, they are doing charity. They are doing service for the villages, countries, for relatives. Why? To accumulate wholesome. But those are wholesome also helping to him to get the liberation of mind. Why? His intention, I want to get Nibbana. I don't have any other mundane intention. I want to get Nibbana. So you also can. Oh, after giving something for those charity, oh, I want to get Nibbana. This one helpful to me get Nibbana. This enough. This way you can do. Okay?
See. Okay, Sadhu Bhante.
I think we still have time to take one or two more questions if anyone has anything to ask. Okay. Oh.
Bhante, my question is about Vipassana meditation. What's the best way to maintain equanimity when pleasure sensation and unpleasant sensation arise?
Or even physically.
Sorry?
The equanimity means, what's equanimity? Upekka.
That means
your mind,
equally
you want
pleasure and unpleasure, like to treat both sensation like equal. Because like when physical sensation arise, I don't feel calm. Yeah.
Okay, sister. Anyway, you can find one of the meaning. We call the Chalanga Upekka. Chalanga Upekka means there are 6 kind of unshakable Upekka. After seeing a thing, after listening, after smelling, after tasting, after tangible. Those are 6 kind of unshakable equanimity arising only for Arahat. Only for Arahat. This is Chalanga Upekka. Chalanga Upekka. So nowadays, some of the teachers also, they are teaching. You can, after sitting, you can see your, what is sensitive your body. Then it is the feeling of your body. Then you must feeling. You concentrate like this. They say it is also one kind of upekka. But my understanding, I'm not going to say anything. According to the Lord Buddha's teaching. Okay, Lord Buddha's teaching. Lord Buddha never mentioned this method, like this method, no mention. But one way we can understand, Vedananupassana, the contemplate of the feeling. They had one of the Vipassana method, Vedananupassana. But this Vedananupassana, Lord Buddha explaining about, you can see Sukhang Vedana. Sometimes appear happiness feeling. This happiness feeling arises in your physical or in mind? In mind. Then Dukkhang Vedanang. Suffering, the mental suffering, bad mental pain arising in your mind. Adukkam Sukham Vedana. Equanimity feeling arising in your mind, not the physically. You can read the Satipatthana Sutta. There are Sukhang Vedanang, Dukkhang Vedanang, Adukkam Sukham Vedana, 3. After that, Samisang Sukhang, Samisang Dukkhang, Samisang Adukkam Sukhang. Niramisang Sukhang, Niramisang Dukkhang, Niramisang Adukkam Sukhang. The 9 we explain only mentality feeling. Okay, but anyway, after you seeing their physical pain, one thing good, you can keep your mind in your body. Your mind not going outside. You can feel your physical body. What is my sensitivity to my body, or is the touching, or is the place? You can feel. At that time, Lord Buddha mentioned, you must try to see characteristic of 4 elements in your physical body. When you are sitting, you can feel the roughness, heaviness. It is earth element. You can feel heat of your body. This is the fire element. You can feel, in example, your cloth now already sticky to your body. This is a water element. You can feel the wind going in, out. You can feel wind element. Then this is a way, after seeing your physical body, you can concentrate. You try to see. Then slowly by slowly you can increase your the 4 element meditation. After successful, then sometimes you can feel your mind also. Okay, so that's why the another thing, we are nowadays you are still finding what is the truth practice. No, you are searching. Because nowadays many of the teachers, they are teaching different way. But we need some knowledge to clarify with the Buddha's teaching. What is the truth? What is the untruth? Some kind of practice we cannot apply in our daily life. Because that's why because of that we try to meditate systematically. Example, we are growing systematically, no? We are studying your lay education systematically, no? You up to we pass the high school and the university. After graduate, we got the job, no? We systematically study our lay life. Dhamma also like this. Meditation like this. We have to practice systematically. If the system change, you are not following systematically, you cannot succeed your practice. You cannot develop. So, this is the answer. You understand? Okay.
There's one last question in terms of Dhamma investigation. Can Bhante again kind of give us some kind of guidance and the kind of briefly introduction to the kind of method to do kind of, normally we do Dhamma investigation, the typical way that we normally use, some they use in terms of compactness, in terms of characteristic. Yeah. So, in terms of functions, maybe Bhante is...
You mean yourself? Or what it means the function or characteristic, what's the meaning?
I mean, when we do the Dhamma investigation, so we investigate in terms of characteristic, in terms of their functionality, in terms of presentation, and then also in terms of result and manifestation, in terms of sometimes, then in term when in typical in Visuddhimagga, they're talking about Gana, the compactness of in terms of Nama Gana, Lupa Gana, those kind of explanation, and maybe Bande can give us some guidance or how we are able to do it in a systematical way, like Bande has explained. Or, I mean, when we try to realize the teaching of the Buddha,
Yeah.
we need to go through the systematical way.
Yeah. Actually, the example, if someone want to practice 4 Satipatthana, 4 foundation of mindfulness, okay? There are 4 methods inside. 1 method about the physical body, another 3 methods about our mental body, okay? Then the physical body, there are 14 methods inside. There are 14 methods. Then first one we call Anapana method. Okay? Then Anapana method, there are 2 ways, Samatha way and Vipassana way. You should practice Samatha way first. The Lord Buddha mentioned, you must sit comfortably and you should focus, you must establish your mindfulness in front of you, then you can feel in breath, out breath. Okay? Then you can feel long in breath, long out breath. Short in breath, short out breath. You can see the whole breath and tranquil breath. Then you stay the breath continuously. At that time, slowly by arising, concentrate. Your mind becomes concentrate. Then after that, you can practice 4th jhana. Up to 4th jhana. They have a way. Okay? After that, if you want to practice Vipassana way, then the commentary mentioned, you can, sometimes you can, after practice Samatha, then rows of the jhana, absorb concentration, you can recollect jhana factors and jhana process, mind process. Chittaviti, mind process, cognitive, the mind process. Then after that, you can understand about the mentalities of this jhana consciousness. Okay, this is quite deep. After that, in the same moment, what is the base of my mentality? That you can heart base. Then heart base means the 4 elements. They are the 4 types of rupa. You can discern. Then who has experience in the past life or in the present life, they can meditate like this. This is a way Lord Buddha mentioned. So in the Satipatthana Sutta, in the commentary, they all explain. Okay? That's why this, according to Satipatthana Sutta, there are different way explaining. So, about the Visuddhimagga, if you are going to call Visuddhimagga meaning they are combined all together, because there are lot of teaching in the Buddha's time. Except not the same audience, no? Every day come to listen to Buddha. They are different audience, no? At the Lord Buddha, different method according to their perception, their habitual karma. So example, you think the Mahamangala Sutta. We recite the Mahamangala Sutta, no? Then after listening Mahamangala Sutta, 84,000, I think if I'm not wrong, Deva means Deva became Arahat. You see? But we are all the time reciting Mahamangala Sutta. We are still here. Why? Because those are deities. They already practice those are auspicious things in the past, many life. Because of that, Lord Buddha know they need this Dhamma good enough to realize Nibbana. Then Lord Buddha gave the Karane Metta Sutta. After practicing Metta, 500 monks became Arahaship. But we are all little reciting. We are still here. So, that's why Visuddhimagga. Then in the ancient, our teacher, in the traditional, after third Sangha Council, the Arahat Maha Mahinda Thero and the 5 bhikkhus, they brought Sasana to Sri Lanka. At that time, they established Sasana in Sri Lanka. There are a lot of Arahat appear. Then during until 900 years after Paranibbana of the Buddha, 900 years after Paranibbana. So during that period, lot of Arahat in Sri Lanka. There are a lot of experience. When the Bhante Buddha Gosa came to Sri Lanka to translate the Tripitaka, the commentary, because at that time commentary is still in Sri Lanka by our old Sinhalese language. But even I am also Sri Lanka, I also cannot understand all Sinhalese, because they are very deep language. But the Bhante Buddha was want to translate. At that time, before, he want to research all our senior Arahatas history and their own practice. Then different Arahat, they use different method. So then after he all combined together, he make the book Visuddhimagga. But all are reference from the sutta and commentary and from the Tipitaka, from the canon. Then he combined, he make the one handbook for us. All are reference, they are reference. So then according to that book, the following Ratavinita Sutta, Majjhima Nikaya. There are one Ratavinita Sutta. There in the Ratavinita Sutta means that there are 7 types of purification for the Nibbana. Okay, so Lord Buddha, the Bandar Buddha Gosa, they explaining what are the 7 types of purification about the sila, about the samadhi, etc. So then he combined many explanations of the Buddha, because Lord Buddha explained how many samatha method. There are 40 method. Everyone cannot practice in the one moment. So we can choose which one good for us. Then this is a way. Anyway, first of all, you must try to develop your samatha concentration. After that, you should develop what is the base of our Vipassana method, 4-element meditation. Try to see our physical body, but the 4-element, what are the 4 elements and others, rupa. After that, you can practice, you can see mentality. This is a system to eradicate nama gana, rupa gana, you can destroy. Okay, this is a way.